So, it's me, your little boy, Kid Samson. This is something that many of you choosing ones absolutely need to know. That God have called you to be a leader. Is a seed. Listen, many of us don't know why everything about us, we always start little. When I mean little, we always start from somewhere. And suddenly we get to the point where we start to wonder how come we are able to make it to this point, how come we are able to do it to this point, how come we that have been called name, we that have been called nobody, and we end up becoming somebody. The truth is that every leader on earth have something that they have gone through or something that they have encountered. So you as a choosing, God have automatically called you indeed to be a leader. You are not called to be a copier or a mediator or a follower. You are called to be a leader. You can be the last, but the will of God in your life is that you will end up become the head. That is why the Bible said the head will end up the last will end up become the head. That is why the Bible makes us to understand that we can never be the tail, but we will always be the head. Look at it in the life of Esther. Esther was nobody in the land where Haman was so rude and evil. But Esther ended up becoming a queen. Why his own people end up become the top? So that is why you need to understand that you are called to be a leader. You are not called to be like others. You are not called to do what they do. You are not called to succeed the way they succeed. You are not called for them to understand you. This is why even in your own family, people find it difficult to understand the kind. So you are called to do it, to make impact. You know what I'm saying? You are indeed called to make impact. You are called to succeed and not like the rest of others. You know what I'm saying? God have called you to make impact. You are not called to be like the rest of others. You are not called to end up like them. You are not called to do what they do. You are not called to, to copy them. So the will of God is that you excel accurately in all you do. The purpose of God is that you succeed in all you do. It does not matter how they hate you or what they talk about you. The will of God is that you will prosper and you will succeed. The purpose of God is that everything you touch, you will do what you will end up, prospering. So people will hate you for that purpose. People will hate you because you are not called to be like them. People will hate you because the will of God is totally different from their own will. People will hate you because God have automatically mandated you to be a winner. God have mandated you to be the head and not the tail. So you are called to be the head. Don't find it strange when people start to talk about you. Don't find it bad when people start to envy you. Don't find it as if why you are always being talked out. Why people hate everything about you. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed.